Wow. What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of What to Play.
After
Hours.
you.
So I am 30. We got just Neil.
Hi, this is Neil.
And I'm Rain.
Yes.
Hey.
And, yeah, it's how many days has it been since we did our last
2
episode?
weeks.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
it's 2
because we
weeks
had
since-
Easter, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, not just Easter, it's the whole Holy Week.
Yeah. It's something we do here, and also we start off with something that's you should find interesting, like video games adaptations to TVs and movies. So.
Ooh.
What's up with that? Why is it necessary? Who's making that thing up?
I think this is just an extension of remakes and remasters.
Okay, let's talk about that. With the video game movies, like, what's the last video game movie or show you've watched that is an adaptation to a video game?
Detective Pikachu.
Okay, and how do you think about that movie?
I really liked it.
But
Okay.
Alright. Was shocked,
No, I mean, I'm not a huge Pokemon fan, so if anyone's listening right now, you can hit me.
I wasn't also. I grew up with a series, but I don't really consider myself a huge fan, especially if we have like Paul in our midst.
yeah.
Oh yeah, Paul should be here. Like, he could talk Pokemon if you want.
Yeah, the whole
We should-
day.
Whole
We should
day.
like guest him maybe one of these
Yeah.
days. But I really appreciated that movie. I felt like it did its job well. But
Did
there's certainly more newer now.
Okay.
More
Did it
newer now.
force you to play a Pokemon game after
Yeah.
you play it? Like, after you've seen
No,
the movie?
I actually didn't realize Detective Pikachu was a game.
It is a game?
It is.
Oh, wait,
on the
what? It is a
3DS.
game?
I don't know.
Oh, I thought it's like a Pokemon spin-off,
No.
or I don't know.
On the 3DS.
Oh.
Yeah, but it doesn't have the same storyline. As far as I know, I haven't finished the game. I've only been to like the first part of the game so far.
I didn't know that. Wow.
Yes, it is.
How about you, just Neil? What's the last video game movie?
I don't know.
Like, any...
I haven't even watched like The Last of Us.
Really?
Me neither.
What else? Like
Oh.
titles.
The Last of Us. I got
I don't
Resident
know.
Evil.
Yeah, I've seen that.
The Mila
yeah.
Jovovich movie.
Yeah, like the first 3
Yeah.
movies, I think.
Okay. I mean...
Monster Hunter, the failed one.
Oh yeah, you saw that?
Part of it, and
I
then
saw
I
an
stopped.
episode and I was like, nope.
Episode.
It's a movie.
It's a movie with Mila Jovovich.
with the Mila Jovovich
And-
one.
Umbak. Sorry.
Umbak? What do you mean Umbak?
Umbak was there, di ba?
Umbak is not a video game.
No, it's not a video game, but he's one of the characters
Oh, the characters.
of the movie. Yeah.
And how do you think about that video game adaptation? If
No, I stopped watching it
Okay.
after 5 or 10 minutes.
It wasn't the best, but it's weird to see. Like, the reason why I named all of these video game movies, because what's happening here? Like, why are we getting more and more adaptations of video games?
And I think we'll get more.
Yeah, and to think that why do we need more of them when video games have more interactive elements that could make the experience better?
I have a theory. One, for
What?
money, because it's very mainstream
I don't
now.
think it's a theory. Like, it could be.
Yeah.
It's
I
just
don't
an-
know. I don't know for sure, so it's a theory. 2, it's my hypothesis. Two is that people probably don't have time to to play the entire game. How long is like Uncharted from start to finish the game versus the
20
movie?
hours. Yeah, that
Yeah.
makes sense.
No, but that also doesn't make sense.
Really?
That makes
Okay.
sense, but it doesn't make sense.
Okay.
The first one, I think it's maybe true. Of course, it's about money. Marketing is easier if a lot of people know about the game. Like, it's the same thing as remakes and remaster.
Yeah.
But then for number 2, I think that it barely makes sense because there's always like a disconnect between the
Gamers and film watchers.
no, it's not. It's not the disconnect between audience. It's the disconnect between the story. The world may be the same, but the story is not the same as what you experience when playing the game. The movie doesn't necessarily. Most of the time, it's
yeah,
not the same as
it's
what you
hard
see.
to adapt
Exactly.
50-hour story into a 10-hour
I have
TV series, right?
thought
Yeah,
about
that's
that.
it. Okay, go.
I feel like we're not adapting the right games.
We Rain is going to adapt
Not
all
us,
the games.
not us.
But yeah, that's a great point.
So,
and
yeah. Go ahead.
Because like especially if it's a game that has like multiple endings or multiple ways to interact with things, it would
Like Mass Effect.
sour. It would
Like
sour
Mass Effect,
the
Mass Effect.
yeah. It would sour
That's
the
true.
experience as like a gamer who also watches movies.
Okay.
But if it's a game like Edith Finch, that's basically like an interactive movie, the
Yeah.
game. So why didn't we make like a movie out of it?
But question is, would it ruin the interactive element to it if they turn it into a movie?
I don't think so.
Like, for example, like you walking around a hallway and fighting books, would that ruin the emotional response that you get when you're watching a movie?
I don't think so. I wanted a movie out of it because I wanted to explore it more.
Okay, so you
Like I
want
wanted different angles.
so you want
I
more.
wanted-
Yeah, maybe
Yeah,
it's
I wanted
wanting more.
Yeah.
probably.
And delivering more, and
Yeah.
it's easier to sell too. I think.
Yeah.
I'm always about the money, so
Yeah,
I can already like imagine that movie in my head. It would be like a first person instead of like a diary. It would be like a video log, like found footage kind of thing. It would fit it
like
so
Blair Witch.
much.
Like,
Yeah.
Yep, Blair Witch. Oh, I mean, it was turned into a video game, and it sucks.
yeah, that's
It's
right.
weird
that's true.
because nobody likes it that much. I don't know why. Maybe it's not that scary enough.
Maybe
or,
Obra Dinn can be like transformed into a.
yeah, but really, really hard. Like
Yeah,
there are. I think the reason why they don't really do adaptations on games like that is they're too risky,
Yeah, they are.
and it's an indie game. Not a lot
yeah.
of people know about Edith Finch or Obra Dinn.
Maybe
but
an
back to your
indie filmmaker.
yeah,
should
but
make
back
it.
to your other theory about like I think what you meant was like adapting video games to TVs or shows, like catering to the more audiences. So if you adapt, let's say, a 10-hour or 20-hour video game into a 10-hour show, you get to reach more people, and that story could reach more audiences, and then it would resonate them the same way that we feel.
Yeah.
Same with The Last of Us that HBO did.
Yeah, but I haven't seen it. How was it?
It's really good, and
A lot of
it's-
people say it's good, but I
It's-
I haven't
haven't.
seen it either.
Please
Yeah,
watch.
Rain
Yeah,
and me,
these
yeah.
guys are living under a rock, or I don't know. But it's really good. It's like what
like
you
the-
imagine in the game.
Mhm.
It's like there. So it's like a perfect example of a 1-by-1 recreation of a video game adaptation.
Really?
Oh.
So that's
Okay.
why it worked. But at the same time, it's a double-edged sword because people want more, right?
Yeah, and they have to make more.
Yeah, and there's season 2 incoming, by the
And
way.
It's
is
only
season
second
2 like
game,
the
so-
part 2 of the
Yes,
series?
yes.
Okay.
So it's gonna spark a lot of controversy
Oh,
to anyone.
so one of them won't be there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Spoiler.
Spoilers. Yeah. So that's the thing. Like, I think you got it right with accessibility. I mean, with accessibility, with more reach. I think that's probably the reason why they want more video game movies or
Yeah,
TV
but
shows.
let's talk about like the elephant in it's Super Mario Bros.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Super Mario Bros. It's a very interesting movie because Nintendo doesn't care about what the critics think about
Yeah,
that movie.
but,
They just want to release this movie for kids.
I've
Is it
only
for
seen.
kids?
I have
It
not
is for
seen
kids.
it
Ah, okay.
yet, but
not-
I've seen one reviewer that I trust, Shay Frillis. I don't know if you know her. I know
Oh.
him. He looks like the shiny crab from Moana. That's his like profile picture.
Jermaine Clement.
No, like
I mean, that's the voice actor for that one.
Shay Frillis. He watched the movie and he's a big Super Mario fan.
Mm-hmm.
As a film critic, he realizes that it doesn't really make sense movie wise as a movie, but as a Super Mario fan, it's everything he ever wanted.
Okay, that makes sense. Maybe that's another way, like to
Yeah.
deliver a movie.
To what? To make it weirder, or I don't know.
No, it was made for the fans, and he could feel as a fellow Super Mario fan. I can't relate to him, but as a Super Mario fan, he can feel it, he can see it in the movie that it was made by fellow fans.
Yeah,
Okay.
which is nice, right? Like, making it's a passion project,
Yeah.
turning into this one, and then you get to reach more audiences with what you create.
Yeah, and some of those audiences might start playing the game.
Yes, and
Buy the console.
and the thing here, I've noticed a pattern in the industry with there's a disparity between video game critics and movie critics.
Yeah, that makes yeah, that's true.
Because
That's
they can't tell whether this is a good adaptation or not because they've never played the game.
yeah, that's different.
How can you get that idea, right? With Super Mario Brothers recently had a very polarizing review. It got
Yeah,
a 90% audience score on Rotten Tomatoes, and I
58
think and
critics?
58% on critics. So a lot of people didn't like the way it delivered, but a lot of the reviewers don't really play the Mario games.
Or hasn't even touched. Maybe they've heard of it, or maybe they're comparing it to the old one.
Yeah, the oldest
Jumpman
one.
Mario.
Yeah, the Jumpman one. So it's
Jumpman.
I mean,
the
yeah,
90s
I mean
one?
Super Mario, but the first one. Like,
Yeah, I've seen that
Mario's
as a
full
kid.
name is Mario Jumpman Mario.
Yeah, I've
Again,
seen
not
the
a
original
Mario
one.
fan.
that
The
lore?
1990s one, I've seen it as a kid.
What? The movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? I didn't
In
know that.
VHS.
Is that the one with the plumbing thing?
Yeah, like the actual Mario. Like
What's your name? Mario. Last name Mario.
Oh,
What's
okay.
your name? Luigi. Last name
I didn't
Mario.
know that.
Yeah.
You guys can already tell who's the
I mean-
oldest one here.
Yeah, not me. It's Rain.
It's Rain. But yeah,
So
imagine
I-
things like that with video game adaptations and Super Mario coming out. There's gonna be eventually we're gonna see more and more people like that.
Yeah, and actually, if you look at it, both are like visual media. Mm-hmm. Like, yes, the interaction is different, but both are visual media. So it's really easy to translate like video games into movies.
That's the thing. It's not always easy to translate.
Yeah, that's true.
Like you can't.
Well, at least you don't have to design the characters.
Yeah, I mean, casting is also a different issue.
Yeah,
with,
that's true.
Adaptations, like you might not like who this person gets casted. Like example, imagine if it's I don't know, not Pedro Pascal as Joel in The Last of Us. Like everyone would get mad.
We can just stick to Chris Pratt and Mario.
Yeah, like Chris Pratt and Mario. Like a lot of people didn't like that, right?
Yeah.
Because he's a white man playing an Italian character.
Wow.
I don't think that was it because Mario is pretty weird as an Italian New Yorker.
I mean, Chris Pratt is weird.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
And the thing is, he's a very profitable guy.
He is right now.
Yeah, he's in everywhere. So like Nintendo has like the opportunity to like, let's just get him. And then,
I'm also realizing that I'm wrong. An Italian New Yorker is not weird at all. It's very common, actually.
Actually, I have no idea.
In New Jersey, there's a lot of Italians.
yeah, but
in
that's
Jersey.
it. I like that's something for Mario, right? It's like that one. Like there's a polarizing difference. There's a difference between the critics and the movie reviewer and the gamers. So yeah, but there are more and more movies though. I mean, video game adaptations that are actually good. Like
There are?
like even though they change a lot from the source material, it's really really good. Like for example, Netflix Arcane. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
Have you seen that?
I've seen the
part
first
of it.
episode, not for me.
I've
No,
seen
it's
the
not for
first
me.
3. It was also not for me. Why? I'm not saying it's a bad
It's not for me.
series. It was because it was too heavy, and I was like, I'm already depressed.
Oh yeah.
I don't. And then Claire was like, "Don't you want to watch those things when you're depressed?" No.
Wait, who said that? Was that Claire? Oh, yeah. I mean, I bet Claire is like the first person to like watch
She was
Arcane.
Like, Arcane all day.
Is he into
every
LOL?
day.
Is he Claire?
What?
Yes, she's into law.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ah, lol.
Sorry.
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
With Arcane as well, right? And it's a very good expansion of source material that nobody knows about.
Exactly.
Like LOL is a MOBA game. There's no story there.
Oh,
So,
you're wrong.
okay.
There is.
LOL,
There is
LOL
lore.
is lore heavy.
yeah, there is lore. How can you make a consistent story out of lore? That's a thing.
Actually, there's a lot of people who track it.
Oh, okay.
So is it the same as how people track Dota characters? Because there's a lore on Dota, and then there's
Possibly.
the anime series,
Oh yeah, the what was it?
Dragon's Blood.
Dragon's Blood.
Yeah.
Was it ever good? Was it any good?
It was okay.
It was okay.
Yeah.
Because
There's
a
a
lot of
season 2, I think. Like,
a lot of
3 or
people
4.
didn't like it. I think I just read it somewhere. I haven't seen it though.
Yeah.
But the difference is, again, I'm not a LOL gamer. I don't play multiplayer games. But I've known about these things because I like watching like video essays on YouTube. And I was watching like some people complain about Seraphine when she
Oh, yeah.
first came out.
She's cute though.
But her lore doesn't make sense. Like,
Oh yeah,
there's
she's a
two
pop star, right?
different- Yeah, and there's 2 different versions of her. Like the one in like the game lore and the pop star like in real life lore, like KDA lore. It's different, but they're the same character.
Oh man, I don't want to
but
even.
it's different.
Yeah, that's like.
I don't even want to talk about KDA. Like I love the K-pop group, by the way.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
But let's move on from that
Yes.
one. Like,
Oh, I have one more question
Oh,
about adaptation. How different is book adaptations to game adaptations?
Oh my god.
Oh, that's right. That's for me.
Oh no. Oh yeah,
That's for
right.
me.
Oh.
Yes.
I love books.
Wait, we never
especially
thought of that.
fantasy
It was
books.
not on the list.
I'm hijacking
but
it.
we will talk about it. Yeah.
Well, for a long time, books have always been adapted. So like, there's already like a path towards adopting books from like fantasy to crime to like a lot of movies came from books. So I think that for books, it's almost always linear. So there's already a story that you have to. So you'll be focused on like visualizing the characters, like putting face, dress, the time.
But sometimes like how it is written doesn't always work
Yeah, that's
in
It
visual
doesn't
form.
reflect on,
Not
like-
even like how are they like drawn if it was
Yeah.
like a picture.
yeah, that's
like
true.
there's a certain aesthetic that the book can only capture that
In your brain.
the game can't take.
Game?
Movies can't.
The movie.
Translate.
Wait, I thought we were talking about books to video games.
No, books to movies
books to
versus
movies, yeah.
games
But there's
to
no
movies.
video games there. What are we talking about?
No,
Now we're
like,
just,
I'm
like-
comparing
Yeah, just compare.
books
compare.
to movies to games to movies.
Yeah, but looking at it, like there's more books to movies.
Yeah.
So the
It's an
the
older
path
format
to,
also.
Yeah, it's an older. older. No, but of course there will be Mistborn coming soon. It will be a series, and it will be one of the best series in the world.
The nerd here, guys.
And there's already a Stormlight Archive. There's like Joe Abercrombie will be adapted. I think.
Abercrombie
Yeah.
and Fitch.
No, Joe Abercrombie.
Oh,
So there's lots of books, fantasy books only. That's what I know. That will be adapted soon, and they will be awesome, and we will watch them.
we will see because I don't think I have a lot of trust with fantasy adaptations of like books or anything with what we did with the Wheel of Time.
Ah, fuck that.
They will always be lacking because
Yeah,
like, the
especially for
books are-
fantasy because
yeah.
it takes like the magic alone, like the visual effects. I know. Why are we there?
But yeah, how is it like? Can we just leave these things alone?
What?
Like leave a video game as a video game, or do you agree that we do it like that? Or
I think it's good that we do. I feel like there's multiple ways to express a story. For example, sorry, I don't have a I only have like Pokemon as like a good adaptation, but it's a different story. So it's not really an adaptation. It's just like same idea, I guess. But book to movie, I would say Good Omens. So
I have
good.
not seen Good Omens.
Oh,
I've
watch
not
it.
seen it.
Yeah, isn't that
Watch
the one with
Neil
Sherlock
Gaiman.
guy? Oh yeah, Neil Gaiman. I don't know, but we've strayed too far from that. Yeah, we've already been.
No, but now going back to video games to movies, I think it makes sense because there's a very big overlap between gamers and
moviegoers.
and moviegoers, and that overlap has to be exploited for money, of course.
For
And we're
money.
going to exploit it, so there will be more and more in the next couple of years, especially as people like young ones.
Thank you for pointing at me.
I
to say
don't know,
that.
especially young ones
young ones.
who are now growing up and have cash, a little bit of cash to spend. Why spend it on other
Yeah.
things? Spend it on games,
Games.
and then movie versions of those games.
And besides, not everyone has like get to play the game, right?
Yeah,
Like,
that's true.
So I guess that makes a good point that it's just, for expanding their reach, for growing their audience. That's the answer that
The business case
we can
is
make.
there. Like
Yeah, there is always money. Like we can't stop.
follow the money. The reality is
Yeah.
like, and now Hollywood has to like, video games is now bigger than Hollywood, like by 2 or 3 times.
What? Where's your source?
Like it's been known for a couple of years. Like video games earn more than Hollywood for a long time.
Oh, that's gonna be.
Yeah, so of course Hollywood will see. Okay,
Question.
go.
What if we remove mobile games in the equation? Is games still earning more
No.
than... No.
The reality is that only a handful, like maybe 10% of all the gamers are PC and console gamers.
Yeah, we just read an article
90%.
about that.
Yeah, that's so if you remove mobile gamers,
To the equation.
then Hollywood is like way bigger, like maybe 5-10 times.
It's crazy how we've portabilized ourselves to the
Yeah.
gaming market now.
And now
Oh, this is a
there's
topic for a
also
different
another
day.
way to look at it. So maybe like games to movie adaptation are not targeted to hardcore players like us.
I don't think so. It's not meant to be, right?
I'm not sure.
Like, it's meant to be a newer audience.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah, I feel like it should be seen adaptations as
Should be seen as is?
Yeah.
As
It
a
should be seen
separate
as is.
entity?
Yes.
That makes that.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't. Oh, this happened in the Harry Potter series. Happened in the Hunger Games series. Some things don't make sense if you've only seen the movies. I don't like that. I don't like that you don't understand certain aspects
okay.
of the.
It has to be like
of the plot.
standalone.
Yes, it has
Okay.
to be, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Okay, that kind of makes sense.
It could work, and there's more coming. There's more adaptations coming that we have to look forward to, or I don't know, watch out or avoid. Like we got Amazon's God of War. Like how can you adapt that?
What?
Yeah, and then we got a Fallout TV show coming.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
so-
want the Fallout TV show to be like, I don't know
100.
what it is, but like I want it to be like an anthology.
That could
Well,
make
that would be
sense.
so cool.
That would be
An
so
anthology
yeah.
Fallout.
Like each vault has their own story to tell.
It could be that.
Yeah.
It could be like
But-
what life in like the Fallout universe as like a ghoul or like as a random like raider.
Yeah.
That would be so
Really cool.
Ah.
Really cool. A lot of possibilities there, right? And I think we've concluded that one, and right? That.
Before we end, let's look at the chat.
Yes.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay, so Miss
Great.
MC was asking, how about movie series you'd like to be made into a game? What movie or series would you like to play?
Drive as like a linear drive.
Drive like the one with Ryan Gosling.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Or Baby Driver.
Maybe. What's up with your obsession with Driver?
I don't know.
It's.
I think I'm obsessed with male and bomber jackets.
Or
do
maybe
you like Transporter too?
Oh no, yes. Or Death something with
Death, the one with the racing game.
yeah,
Hey,
Death Racer.
I
or
hate
something?
that. I hate that.
Oh my
movie.
God.
It's so stupid.
I have a theory, Neil. It's
Go.
because you don't know how to drive.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh.
Oh no.
I mean, a lot
Ouch.
of-
Rain.
I mean,
attack.
it's a third world country, guys. It's not a lot of. It's a luxury to drive here.
Yeah.
For me, it would be Bofuri, the anime series.
What?
Bofuri.
What's Bokuri?
Bofuri.
I don't
Bofuri.
know that one.
It's a long title. It's like I don't want to.
Blah, blah, blah,
I don't want to
blah,
get
blah, blah.
hurt, so I raised my defense.
To like 100% or
Yeah. So the story, the anime is about a game, a VR game, where you get to be whatever you want. And I was like, can somebody please make this into an NFT game? It would be so cool. Specifically as in like an NFT game
Rain is
for some reason.
All right. Okay. You're leading. You're
Okay.
you're going
I'm
in dangerous
leading.
territory. Right?
I have a, yeah, but not to be like shilling wise, but it's the concept would have been. I told you like my idea for
Rain has been talking about it for a lot of time.
I want it.
You
like,
guys, I think I'd like a Big Bang Theory video game. Imagine that one.
What? How?
I don't know.
I cannot.
It will be
fathom.
like a slice of life.
Yeah, probably. Like Sheldon goes out, gets a pizza, and then
Drive or
Drive.
ask.
and then acts like with the spectrum thingy he has, and I don't know. That's probably fun.
Yeah.
I'm just messing around. But yeah, a John Wick video game. Only Sifu has that already, or Hotline Miami.
Yeah.
So-
I'm also realizing how polarizing my statement was because you don't know what was in my
Yeah, you
head.
don't have to explain, Rain. It's okay.
But like, yeah.
Me, it
Cool
would be. Well, there. I don't know.
What? Wait, but you said like Drive, right? Or any
Yeah, Drive. It would be interesting. Or Baby Driver.
Baby Driver, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, imagine a Baby Driver movie with
Exactly. Heist. Exactly. Like
Yeah.
you're just driving. Yeah. Earning enough
Do you
money
still want
to
it to
pay your debt.
follow the movie, like the plot of the movie?
No, but
It could, but it could
it's
not.
okay, yeah.
Yeah, right.
it could be within a city. It will become like a GTA.
Yeah, it's
becoming like
basically
GTA.
Like you can just get that on sale right now. Just need. Yeah.
Like GTA, yeah.
So, what else?
Friday night at Freddy's will have a movie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
We
books.
forgot to talk about that, right?
Yeah.
Five Nights at Freddy's. It's actually a very good idea to put it into a movie form because it just works.
Yeah.
It's just crazy mascots trying to kill you.
Yeah, that's it.
So it's easy. Like
and a
it's
security guard. That's
yeah,
it.
and you're a security guard. So it's like the most it's a recipe for success probably.
Yes, that's true.
Oh, somebody Alan, who's also one of our community members, hey, thank you for being a member, is saying that what the HBO Last of Us did right is to bring the in-game director to help. Hopefully other studios would follow this if they plan to make video game adaptations.
Oh yeah.
That's true.
That's also a great, like, when it's weird to put the Game of Thrones did that with George R.R. Martin, right? And then he
up
left
to a point.
Oh yeah, no
Then
wonder it's-
later, the later parts, he was kicked out, or he didn't really care. I don't know. He already got paid, so
yeah, he's
and
already
he's now in
writing
Mexico.
I hope
not writing the next book.
Yeah, where is the next book? And
Winds of Winter or something?
Winds of Winter.
Yeah,
and then Dream of Spring next.
And it's the same for Rostfus.
What?
And I said, okay, we're going back to fantasy books already.
Yeah. What was it again? Like, producers, showrunners that are actually making the game, they are really essential to that the development of the story. So it's great to see Neil Druckmann there.
Dredge would be an awesome movie.
Oh
yeah, Dredge.
Yeah.
I mean, isn't that like The Abyss?
Yeah, kind of.
So there are a lot of like adaptations that could only exist in a video game format. I don't know. It's a very
crazy,
Okay,
but
I'm gonna flip
expect to see more of it.
yeah.
I'm gonna flip it. What game can you not imagine having a movie?
Oh my god.
Hey, we forgot The Witcher.
Oh yeah! Oh, we forgot The Witcher. Oh, it's great that we forgot The Witcher because that thing sucks.
It did?
Yeah, nobody likes
Especially
it.
the last parts.
I haven't seen the second season.
I mean, I'm just gonna talk. I'm gonna make it short about The Witcher. It's very rough right now. The fandom is like in shambles because the showrunner is being harassed online. It sucks to see that the showrunner is harassed, the one who's writing the episodes, changing the story, because the fans didn't like how the show goes. That's why also Henry Cavill left the set because he's not liking the way the story is going now.
And he is a fan of the
and
series.
he is a big,
of the book series, not the game series.
Yeah. So imagine the insult to that one, and I feel sad for the showrunner actually.
Wait, wasn't he also a fan of the game series as well?
Yeah, but he's
bigger on the books.
first.
Yeah, he's a big gamer, so he's like the ideal gamer for
Yeah, of course. Look at his buddy.
Yeah.
He's an ideal
Like,
gamer.
I am not an ideal gamer. Like, I don't know. I do not fit there.
Who we all have in our heads, our bodies look like. Even me again.
What was it about you're gonna say
What?
before we get to Witcher?
I don't think I have
Rain
anything
already, like-
else.
We forgot everything now. Oh, but video games.
Oh yeah, sorry. What video
Cannot
game can
be.
you not imagine? Actually, I would say Tetris, but now there's a movie about Tetris. But it's not Tetris the game. It's how they made Tetris. So it's different.
Yeah, that's very interesting, right? Like they made a historical story out of a game.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, Pac-Man. Can you make a Pac-Man?
Yeah, they
They already
did
did
with
it.
Pixel.
Yeah, Pixel. Pixel.
Yeah, that movie
Oh my
Pixel.
god, there's a lot of things that we didn't really know, right?
Let me see.
Oh, neon white would not be even possible to make a video game.
Yeah.
It would disorient you to hell.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless they made it in a different perspective.
Yeah, that would ruin the purpose of the game.
Oh, but okay. But what game do you want to have like a movie?
I
Me,
already
it will
said
be
mine.
Dishonored.
Oh, Dishonored sounds cool.
Yeah.
Oh, imagine that one.
Yes.
I can already feel how expensive it's gonna cost. like Amazon could take it.
Yes, it can.
I think Amazon could take it.
Like,
I'm not gonna give it to Netflix. I'm not gonna do it.
I played that like twice.
The first game.
Yeah, the first game.
Yeah, it's so cool, right?
Yeah.
It's one of the coolest games.
Okay.
But yeah. Wow. We got Flappy Birds here. We got a lot of we got Warcraft that we forgot.
Oh yeah, of course.
But it's an old movie. We don't have to talk about.
Surprisingly, Warcraft did not do well,
Yeah, it was
but
decent.
it did well in China.
Yeah,
Just China.
Yeah, that's
and they earned like millions of dollars. because of
China's
that.
been getting. China's like, I don't know.
China gets to decide now what games.
Yeah, what games and what movies to release.
Yeah.
Right. So if you make something very like that would violate their censorship, you're gonna cost. It's gonna cost you millions or billions of dollars.
That's true.
Yeah, so you have to be careful when making a video game or a movie. Like the one they did with I'm gonna put a minor segue here with a game called Devotion.
Okay.
It's from Red Candle Games, the one who made Detention.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a very political game. It's a horror game that involves there's a little part in the movie. It's just so little that they drew Winnie the Pooh.
And then it got banned in
That
China.
it got
They
banned,
got kicked out of Steam.
and then it got kicked out on Steam.
Ooh.
Did.
So the power China has, man. So you just can't. I don't know.
One of the leading countries for like video game marketing,
Censorship?
right?
Yeah, but for mobile.
For mobile.
China is really big on mobile gaming.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think they have PS5s in there.
No, they do. Oh my.
What's,
They do.
We just got that when you. We just got that when you.
we are not gonna third.
Hey, but Henry Cavill will be on Warhammer.
Oh yeah, Warhammer.
Yeah.
That's his jam, right?
Space Marine.
That's
right?
his jam. So he's gonna fit right there,
That's
and
true.
yeah, he's gonna enjoy the hell out of that one. Unless they fuck it up with the bad
shit,
adaptation. Who knows?
No, I don't think so because we'll see.
Yeah. Yeah. But to end this topic
Episode.
Yes.
yeah. So we got a very short segment we call Fast Talk. Watch or pass.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do we watch it
So
or we pass?
yeah, it's who made these? So we got Fast Talk, watch or pass. So we got watch or pass, watch or pass. It's supposed to be smash or pass, but we can't smash a movie.
It's I.
So
Well, you can.
yeah,
If you're
So,
creative enough.
How about Angry Birds? Watch or pass?
What?
Angry Birds, watch or pass?
I'm gonna watch that shit.
Okay,
I passed on it. It's already a movie.
that sucks.
Okay.
I mean, no. Are you gonna watch it or gonna pass?
I'm passing on
It
it.
already exists.
Yes,
Arcane.
I'm passing on it. I already passed on it.
Not watching
Wow,
that.
you guys suck. Castlevania,
Oh, it's cool. Yeah, would probably watch it.
pass.
It's there. It's in Netflix.
I'd probably
Yeah,
watch it.
you.
I haven't seen
watch
it yet.
it.
Yeah, you
Oh.
watch it?
Yeah, of course.
You saw it?
Yeah, I love
Whoa, we
it.
didn't talk about that. Yeah.
Haven't
How about
seen it yet.
Doom? Watch or pass?
Watch it. Yeah,
Gonna watch
with
it.
a priest.
Okay. Oh, Final Fantasy.
It depends on how good the graphics is, I guess. and
Wow.
how
Oh, so
good-
you're expecting a 3D
yeah.
movie. All right.
So watch,
Me no.
Oh, okay. Hitman.
Yeah.
watch.
Yes.
Weird. What? Why? It's just like any other spy movie.
But it's cool
It's
still.
cool.
Okay. Yeah.
That's
Mortal
true.
Kombat.
It's
Pass, especially the movie that we already have.
what?
Oh, I haven't
That's the best movie of the world.
I have not seen that yet. I have not seen
Oh
that
no,
one yet.
Kata Liu Kang from like 1990s. Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh, there's a new one. The new one.
I don't care about the new one. I care about the old one.
Oh, the one
I'm
where
gonna watch it
Bison
again
was,
and again. I watched it like 10, 20 times, I think.
Whoa. The one with Cammy was
Yeah.
Christina. I don't know. Kylie Minogue. I forgot.
Yeah, but that's
Yeah.
but
Resident Evil.
Watch,
the first three, yes.
Silent Hill.
watch.
Oh yes.
There's also already a movie, wasn't there?
It's yeah, the old one. Sonic.
I actually watched that one. It was fun.
We got Tekken.
I pass. I'm not
No.
interested in the games. Also,
The Last of Us. It's already. You should watch it.
I would watch
Yeah.
it.
I'm gonna make it watch for you guys.
I would watch it.
Okay, we'll watch
Yeah.
it.
Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider.
Tomb Raider.
I watched it as a kid.
Oh yeah, the one with Angelina Jolie.
No, but
Yeah.
the movie failed, right?
The new one failed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird that nobody wants
Yeah,
it.
and I
anymore.
love the series, the game.
Yeah, the games are good. Uncharted. There's a movie coming. There's
already
yeah,
already
and it
a
sucks.
movie.
Yeah, I know.
So pass.
All right. So I guess that ends our first topic. We will be talking about other things
Yeah.
in the next episode. So that's it for
Stay
What to
tuned.
Play. After hours.
Sorry, that's the
episode-
awkward pause.
It has been
30.
Neil.
and rain.